Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here for your third episode of the Battle of the Exes recaps. I'm gonna get right into it because this week's episode really pissed me the hell off. And if you know me, then you already know why, but if you don't, I'm gonna tell you later in the recap. So let's just get into it. The episode starts off with Cara Maria and Abe fighting about their relationship. Abe is ignoring her. He is not happy nor jovial. And then he tells Cara Maria to go screw off. And let me just say, Abe with his shirt off scares me. With all his love scars and scratches and shit. Weird. Anyways, moving on to sad things. One of my rookies, Dustin, was running at the house and he tripped on some stairs and he fell and he busted up his knee and he had to go to the hospital and get some stitches. Now it didn't look that bad, or so I thought. But when they go out to start the challenge, TJ tells Dustin that he's injured and he cannot compete in this challenge and that him and Heather have to both go home. No! I can't believe this stupid mother bullshit. Really, MTV? Really? So at this point, I'm only a few minutes into the challenge and I'm already so mad. I just know that there have been times where people have gotten injuries and they've still been able to stay on the challenge, whether they were able to compete in that challenge or not. They usually get sent into the dome or whatever it was called for that challenge and then have to go home because they're hurt and they can't really play. But still, really, MTV? Anyways, Heather and Dustin, you guys did great on your first challenge and it's very sad to see you guys go home so soon. And I hope to see you on an upcoming challenge real soon. Moving on to the challenge. So the challenge was called Mental Connection, where two teams had to each lay on separate boards, like 25 feet above the water, while TJ asked them trivia questions. If you got the answer right, you got 1 point. If you got the answer wrong, you get launched off the board into the water. The team with the most points wins. Duh. Leroy and Naomi choose Abe and Cara Maria to go first against Paula and Dunbar. And my favorite quote from this whole challenge episode actually comes from this matchup right here, so I'm just going to tell you right now. Abe gets asked, who was Britney Spears married to and is the father of her kids? And Abe's answer was, Aaron Drake. Oh, who the fuck is Aaron Drake? That's just so funny. Aaron Drake, Kevin Federline, Tomato. Anyway, that killed me. The challenge moves on and people keep giving funny answers to questions that they don't know. Like Camilla, for instance. She thinks that Hugh Hefner would be engaged to, wait for it, Bob Marley. Yes, I said Bob Marley. Hugh Hefner is now engaged to Bob Marley. You guys didn't know that? Come on. So now it's Leroy and Naomi's turn, and they get up there and they get asked some pretty hard questions, and I'm getting nervous. Come on now, you guys. I only have one team of rookies left, okay? But I love Leroy, how he just lays there when he gets asked a question. He's like, I don't know. He got asked a question about Jerry Hall, and he's like, I don't know who the fuck Jerry Hall is. I don't listen to rock and roll. I listen to rap music. So Leroy and Naomi get 0 points on the questions, and it's not a good day to be a rookie. Later on Anissa and Rachel's turn, Anissa gets dropped into the water and she hits it so hard that she busts her mouth open. She's bleeding everywhere. Medic! But does she get sent home? Oh no. No, she doesn't. MTV. They give her the option of having Rachel just answer all the questions herself. I don't know why they couldn't just do that with Heather instead of making both of them go home. But anyway, Rachel kicks ass for the both of them until she has to spell the word auditorium. Can you spell the word auditorium? At the end of this challenge, it's Dunbar and Paula who did the best, and they are the power couple, and Leroy and Naomi who did the worst, and they're going into the dome. So Paula and Dunbar do not like the authority that they have being the power couple. They're going around the house talking to people and trying to figure out who they're going to send into the dome with Leroy and Naomi. Meanwhile, DM is telling Abe a story about CT, a love story, and it's so sweet that it makes Abe start to cry. How precious. Anyways, Paula and Dunbar wind up choosing Emily and Ty to go into the dome against Leroy and Naomi, and that's kind of a smart choice because I guess Emily and Ty are a strong team. I don't really know. I don't really care about that team. But I do know that Naomi is not happy, and she would love nothing more than to spit in Paula's face. Yes, spit. And now for
the dome.
Of course I'm rooting for my rookies to win. I mean, I already lost a pair of rookies today. Don't make me do it again. Just don't. This dome challenge was called Banded Together, where each team were connected to each other by a rubber band, and they had to race across the dome and hold on to a pole for 5 seconds, and the first team to do that wins. It looks really, really effing difficult. Ty and Emily are trying to both get to the pole at the same time, which seems like not such a great strategy. And then Leroy and Naomi are doing it completely different. And Leroy's trying to get Naomi to get there before him so that he can just run up there afterward, you know, and grab onto the pole to make it easier on her. And Naomi was really trying hard. She was doing a good job. She was really, really fighting. She wanted to win it. Nope. Leroy and Naomi lose. And there go all my rookies. Thanks so much. Episode 3, I hate you. Ty and Emily win. Woo. And then the episode ends with Cara Maria and Abe fighting again, just the way it started. So I know this wasn't the best recap, but this was not the best episode. I'm mad. I'm still mad. It's been 2 days and I'm still mad about it. All my rookies are gone, so now you know what that leaves for me, my favorite team, CT and DM. They better win, or I'm going to be really angry in a lot of these upcoming recaps. Great job on your first challenge to Leroy and Naomi. I hope to see you guys back, as well as Heather and Dustin. But if you guys miss Heather and Dustin, they have a YouTube channel where they make vlogs, and right now they're doing their own special challenge on their vlog channel. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the link right here. And you can go and check out their new video of what their challenge is. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to go there and watch it yourself. Ow. But yeah, do that, and then go down to the comments and tell me how mad you are about all this. And I hope that you're as mad as I am, because it was bullshit. Go down to the comments and tell me what you thought of this week's episode, and tell me if you think that Heather and Dustin should have gone home because of his little boo-boo scratch. Tell me if you're happy that Ty and Emily won, and tell me who you hope goes home on the next challenge and who you hope wins, because I want to read all the comments, and I will be replying to all of them as per usual. And I'm actually leaving town next week to go back home to New Orleans, my hometown, for Mardi Gras 2012. And I'm very excited. I'm going to see friends and family. And so I guess I will be doing the recap from there, because I still have to do one, right? Yeah. So next week's recap will be a little bit different. I'll be away from my computer and all my stuff, so I won't have little pictures and stuff like that, but I still want to put up a recap video for you guys because I'll still be watching, and I hope you will be too. And until then, I'm going to sit here mad because I'm still pissed off about all 4 of my rookies going home on the same episode. That is very, very wrong. I'll see you all next week. Peace out! Anyways, Wes and Mandy get voted in after all, and Vinny is a douche. And I don't even really like Wes that much. He's not my favorite, but he's a challenge OG. You gotta respect your challenge OGs.